Welcome to the Rachel Jasmine Studio After Dark series, where we discuss all things sex, love, and female empowerment.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Rachel.
I'm Kristin.
And I'm the photographer.
I'm hair and makeup.
And we are Rachel Jasmine Studio. So we have a controversial viewer question today.
Because I was already given a tiny sneak peek into it, so I'm already hype about it.
Yes. And you guys would have gotten a little teaser in the last episode.
Yeah.
So here it is.
Yeah.
Viewer question. I need this to stay super anonymous. We got you, girl.
Yeah.
Rachel and I discussed this during my session a couple years ago. Basically, I am still seeing that married man, girl. She says, we are now going on 3 years and he still has not left his wife. I've tried to break things off, but he always comes back and we start things up again. He is the love of my life. I don't know how to walk away, but I don't think I can be someone's mistress for the rest of my life. What would you do?
Oh my God. Go to therapy.
Yeah.
First of all, go immediately to therapy, because think about when you were a kid and you thought about who you're going to marry. Did that include a man who had a ring on his finger that belonged to somebody else, a woman in his bed that he went home to every night, and somebody with his last name walking around that wasn't you? Is that really the man of your dreams if those are all the things that he comes with?
Right.
I'm confused by just that.
Yeah.
Like, in what world do you think that that is the man of your dreams? 1. Let's start there. 2, bitch, he only comes back because you have set up the boundary that you will allow him to.
Yeah.
Don't blame it on him like he can't stay away from me. You also cannot keep your legs shut to him. Okay? Because if you set up the boundary that I am not dealing with this, I will not talk to you again until you are out of this relationship, he really and truly wouldn't come back if he thought you were serious. But because you have said the same thing for years and years and years, and you have done the total opposite for years and years and years, he has no faith in who you are as a person. You are spineless. I hate to say it. And I feel for you, because I've been in love with people before who will never be the person I want them to be. I know how that feels, but I didn't sit around pretending like they were going to suddenly become that. I got out of it. I sought therapy. I got help. I realized what the problem was. And then I moved the fuck on with my life.
Yeah.
I am frustrated by somebody who for 3 years is in the same situation that they could easily get out of. You're not married. You don't have kids with this person. Thank God.
Right.
I really hope that this man doesn't have kids with his wife, because that sucks for her. What kind of human being do you even want to be, sleeping with a married man for 3 years and praying that he leaves his wife?
Yeah.
You think he's going to leave her and not cheat on you?
Well, that's a great point.
The only people, and like respect is a loose term, the only people that I respect who are sleeping with married men are the ones who they are legitimately doing it with not one thought about taking them from the woman. It is not about, I want to steal this man. He is my man. He's the love of my life. If they're just that selfish that they just want to be sleeping with this person, I'm almost like, at least you're being true to yourself about it.
Yeah.
Because these other women are lying to themselves about what they want. You say you want a husband and a man, but you're going after a pathetic ass man child who is sleeping with you when he has a wife at home.
Yeah.
That's not what you want.
Right.
Like, I have zero tolerance. I don't feel bad for her at all.
Yeah.
You made this bed, you will now lie in it.
I do, because I know her personally, and you know.
I didn't do the hair and makeup, so.
Yeah, right. So I'm like, I want her to find love. And at the time that this was going on, I was pretty freshly dating my now husband.
Okay.
I just want to say to her, like, girl, in this time, I went through such a hard divorce. Dissolving that life with my ex-husband was so hard.
And starting fresh, yeah.
Yes. But making that leap and then going into the dating world and then finding my husband, it's like, in this time, I have gotten to experience an engagement, a wedding. We're too old. We're not going to have any kids together, but blending a family. And it has been so beautiful and such a privilege. And it's like, I want this for her, and you are never going to get this with this guy. And even if he does choose you, because everybody loves to be chosen, you know?
Sure.
Even if he does choose you in the end, can you ever really trust him?
Yeah. But also, like, are you choosing you?
Right.
Because I don't think so.
Right.
You're choosing him
and
his happiness, because this man is literally having his cake and eating it too.
Yeah.
And you are dealing with scraps when he can find the time to give them to you.
Yeah.
And somehow that is the man of your dreams.
Right.
Babe,
And I think a lot of women justify this because they villainize the wife. And I'm not saying that that's the case for our viewer question.
Yeah, we don't know her.
Right.
The wife.
Right. We don't know anything about the wife, but I think a lot of people will do that. They'll justify the action and the behavior because of what he says about the wife.
But that's his words.
Right. Yeah. And I'm like, let me find out that my husband is talking about me like that to anybody. You know? I feel so bad for the wife. And maybe she is a horrible fucking person.
Still doesn't deserve this.
Correct. Divorce her, sir. Just divorce her.
Right. And my thought is that if he hasn't left after 3.5 years, it's not because she's a horrible person.
Right.
It's because he's a horrible person.
Right.
That you are in love with.
Right.
So you need to check yourself.
Or he is spineless. Like maybe he knows he's going to lose a lot of money in that divorce. Maybe he doesn't want to pay her out half his pension, you know? Like whatever the case is.
Maybe she's the breadwinner.
Right.
Maybe she's the breadwinner and they do have a prenup and he's going to lose out.
Right.
Because it's 2025 and women technically make more money than men.
Yeah.
So in most cases. So my thought would be is that the wife is probably not the problem. And I wouldn't even be concerned with that if I was this client. I would be concerned with why you are the problem.
Yeah.
And fixing yourself because this isn't the life you deserve to have either.
Right.
Like we're playing good cop, bad cop right now because I cannot stand people who think that this is acceptable behavior, but at the end of the day, I still want this person to find their happiness.
Yeah.
It just frustrates me that you, after this long, are that ignorant to the fact that this ain't it.
I know.
This is not making you happy. You are happy for the 45 minutes when he's inside of you, if that probably, because he's having to please 2 women. And then you're miserable because he's back at home with her.
Right.
So how is that a win?
Right.
I don't understand it. I think you need to reassess what your happiness is, and it shouldn't be involved in him.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because you deserve more than the scraps that he's able to give you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's definitely scraps.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
secondhand scraps.
Right.
Also, like, I don't know, there's so much involved with that. Like, who's got kids? Are you using protection? He's likely not using protection with his wife. So we're just like swapping DNA and disease. And I'm not saying like disease is an STI, but like there's pH balance to our body, right? Like women end up with bacterial vaginosis and all these other things for the same reason, because we do not take care of that. And we have men sleeping with other women and coming back to us.
Right.
And as women, you need to be more protective of your vagina.
Yeah.
Like truly, you should care more about this, guys. Like you really should.
And it's one of those things where it's like, unlike the last Reddit story that we read where the friend, her name in the story was Alex. Alex was genuinely a shitty person who then went on to like sleep with her best friend's husband in addition to the other married man. But in this case, it's like, this is not a pattern for this person. And she really is stuck in this, like this thing, but agreed with what a lot of Kristin is saying, where it's like, you got to get out of this.
She just will say it less harshly.
Yeah.
Go to a therapist, babe, and figure out why you think that this is the path you should be taking, though. Because at the end of the day, you have to know it's not.
Right.
I mean, you have to. That's likely why you told a complete stranger at your photo shoot. That's why you're bringing it back up again, is because she knows what's happening. Like, it's not something that we're just announcing to everyone, because you shouldn't be proud that you're doing this.
Yeah.
You know, you should go get the help you need for something that you're not proud of. It can't feel good.
No, not at all.
Hearing this probably doesn't feel good either, and I am sorry about that. But if hearing this helps you at all get out of this shitty repeat that you're doing, then that's my job.
Yeah.
That's fine.
For sure. Because sometimes you need that harsh, like, you know, slap in the face to be like,
stop being so stupid.
Yeah, yeah. Because we've all been there at some point with something or this or that or the other, you know, and you need a good friend who's going to be like, no, get the fuck off.
Yeah.
You know?
No. Don't do this.
Right.
Please, God, don't do this.
Right.
And if you're going to do it, don't complain to me about it, because you know you're doing something stupid.
Yeah.
You know, that's the other thing. I refuse to listen to people complain about the same mistakes they're making over and over again, because I'm like, we've already figured out how to solve this. You have chosen not to. I will not listen anymore.
Yes.
Truly, I've said that.
Yes.
Not doing it.
Yeah. Oh,
sorry, babe.
Good luck to you.
Yeah,
girl.
God bless, girl.
Yes,
you know?
Good luck. And I hope the next time we catch up, come back in and see us for another refresher session. And I hope to hear that you have gotten yourself out of this situation.
Yeah.
And that you are now with somebody new who treats you like the angel baby princess that you are.
Yep.
And that you are moving on in life and maybe even getting married and actually finding the love of your life. Because the love of your life reciprocates every bit of effort that you are able to give.
Exactly.
So, on to our Reddit story. I need a sip of our Midori sour after
Midori
that.
sour. By the way, while she's taking her sip, I will say that we are looking for new, fresh, and exciting cocktails for us to try during our podcast. So this is one of her favorites that I knew nothing about. So we're trying it. If you guys don't give us any suggestions, I'm going to make Rachel drink whiskey next time.
Ooh.
So that could be interesting for everybody.
Like on the rocks, like straight?
No, like an old fashioned.
Oh, okay. I can do an old fashioned.
Or something fun. But we want your suggestions of your favorite drinks. So send them our way and we will try them and drink them on the podcast and tell you how we feel.
Yes, we would love that. We love a good cocktail.
Exactly.
All right. So this one is a good one. Just an interesting concept. So the title is, Am I the asshole for digging in my heels about sex in a prenup?
Oh, okay.
In a marriage prenuptial agreement.
I mean, my initial reaction is like, yeah, that's no good.
Right.
That's
right.
no good. That's a sex contract. Like,
yeah.
What do you mean? Okay, but continue.
Right. So OP says, I honestly can't believe I'm asking this. Same. But my boyfriend has gotten so mad that I'm feeling a little crazy now. We are both 34. He had a terrible marriage before me that ended in a dead bedroom. And he's determined to never go back to that life again.
That's not how we do it, though.
Understood. I think that sucked for him to experience.
Totally.
So now he wants a prenup and literally write in the prenup that we will have sex X amount of times a week, or else I get absolutely nothing in case of a divorce. I had already agreed
God.
to a 50-50 prenup of marital assets, and we keep what we came into the marriage with.
Okay.
Right. Normal.
Yeah.
She says, now that's not enough for him. He wants me to prove that I won't stop having sex with him in the future. I tell him I can't prove the future, and putting something in writing doesn't prove that. Now he says I must have a guilty conscience if I won't sign these terms, because if I'm so certain it won't happen, then what's the problem? But to me, it makes me feel like a sex slave and not a loved wife or partner.
Because that's literally what you're doing, is signing away your vagina's rights to him.
100%.
Also, how do you prove in a divorce that in December of 2026, she did not sleep with me 4 times that week?
Right.
What are you going to document it?
Right.
Are you going to take pictures of it? Are we going to hide video cameras so that we have film footage of it to show people?
Right.
I don't even understand the legality of how that would go down. So my initial reaction is she's not an asshole.
No.
The person asking for it is the asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this hits kind of close to home.
Yeah.
So my husband had been previously married, and that relationship ended in what this guy's describing. Yes, dead bedroom.
Yeah.
Right.
Which
And
is a sure sign of the end of a marriage for most people. That's not specific or special to either one of these couples.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also in mine, very, very lacking in that area. So when we got together, that was a big discussion for us. Sex and intimacy is a huge priority for both of us. And we really aligned in that. In the beginning, we were like bunnies, you know?
Yeah.
I was 33, turning 34 when we started dating. I was in my
sexual era.
prime. Correct. Now, 4 years later, I'm about to turn 38, and I am noticing a slowing down.
Yeah.
But my husband just turned 50. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it is a natural progression. I can't even imagine a world where prior to getting married, he said, not going to happen again. You know, you need to sign this prenup because I want to bone 4 times a week.
Yeah.
And I think we do average that, if I'm being quite honest. Like, you know, because again, it's a high priority for us. But like to be asked to put in a legal document is wild.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's crazy business. I think I have 2 things on that now. So 1, you could be, if you really want to marry this guy, which why? Would be my first question.
This is a red flag.
Yeah, this is a huge red flag, but like, okay, fine. You want to marry him still? I suggest you go ahead and ask for a really wild ass addition to the prenup on your behalf.
Tell me more.
Well, I'm thinking because I don't know these people, so I can't say what would like be important to him. But like, for instance, if it was like he's a car guy, okay, sure. But if you don't, and she has to decide what this would be to her, take out the trash every single week and I ever have to touch it, I get your collection of cars.
Oh my God.
Right? So like now if two can play the game, if it's that important to you, this is now that important to me and I will die on this hill just as you will. And we'll see if we'll get married now.
That is diabolical.
Right. But if that's the relationship you want to walk into, babe, go ahead, but be diabolical back. Now, if you want to be healthy, walk the fuck away.
Yeah. 100%.
Because no.
He's being unreasonable.
Unreasonable. Yeah. It is a literal, like, he's now your pimp.
Right.
So you're no longer in a husband-wife relationship. He owns your body.
Yeah.
And that's not what happens in marriages, just to be clear.
Right.
You do not own it.
Right.
You have privileges that others do not have, but only when allowed.
Yeah.
So no,
because here's the thing, like they're 34. It doesn't reference them having any kids or anything. So if they were to have kids, what about like after giving birth? Mm-hmm. Like what grace does she have for healing her vagina after pushing a bowling ball out of it?
What if she gets cancer and she's dealing with radiation?
Right.
She still has to what? Lay there in bed and let you do what you got to do?
That's
or divorce?
Sickening.
No.
Ugh.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's really actually very disgusting and you should not marry this man.
Yeah.
But if you do, be diabolical about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Be very diabolical.
Just fuck shit up.
Every
at this point.
single thing is mine if you cheat, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever it is that you want to put that you think he will not be able to come correct on, ask for it back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Screw this guy. Not literally.
Guy. No.
Because that's what he wants. Because that's what he wants.
Right, yeah.
That's what he's just begging
I would be
for.
so disgusted
I would
to
too.
even touch him at all after this.
And also, like, if he just sought some therapy, he could have, like, gotten over this baggage of, well, this is how every marriage goes. Well, then why are you even getting back into marriage if you think that that's how it's going to end? Let's just keep dating then. We don't need to get married.
Right.
Like, if you think that the marriage is the clencher of when I will stop having sex with you, then we'll stay dating. Like, I'm confused by all of it.
Right.
You don't have to do any of this. Nobody's forcing you.
Well, it's also like important for him to consider what happened in his last marriage that ended in a dead bedroom. Mm-hmm. You know, like sometimes you are just with somebody who just has no interest. They're kind of like asexual, you know, like it's just not a priority for them. And that sucks. We are not aligned. We all have like our big deal breaker. And if that's a deal breaker for you, then like you got to suss that out early. Too many people are getting into serious long-term relationships without having the most important conversations about sex, about money, about
religion.
Yes.
Politics.
Yes.
You have to talk.
You got to talk about it.
You don't have to align. You just have to respect and be able to move forward with the other person's mindset.
Yeah.
And if not, what are you friggin' doing?
Right.
It's going to come up.
Yeah.
As a person who's not married, who hasn't been in like a 6-year-long relationship, I can say I've never had the problem where it has stopped. I have dated men who have dealt with depression.
Yeah.
And it has been them who have not been able to have sex with me because medication, whatever it is going on with them. And I by no means am going to make them feel bad about that. But that's also that has been reasons why I've left relationships.
Right.
Because it is not something that I'm interested in if you're not going to seek out a resolve for why you can't or don't want to right now.
Right.
You know, or like, yeah, you're taking antidepressant for depression, but you're not seeking therapy so that you can eventually get out of that, which means the sex life isn't going to come back. There's choices that we all need to make when it comes to your sex life. And I think it's fair to say that sometimes people can be not interested. 6 months, a year, in 10 years into a marriage, that can happen.
Yeah.
Then you have a conversation. Hey, I need these needs met. And so how do you feel about opening up our marriage until you're more interested in sex again? Like, I know you've had a bad year. I know you don't feel good. I know we're working on those things for you, but like, have the conversation. I think more people are scared of the answer they're going to get when I think a lot of people could be open-minded, especially if it's beneficial to everyone.
Right.
You know, like I know for me, I would be open to that conversation with a partner, especially if it's 15 years in and I'm also bored. Could be bringing somebody into the two of you. It could be letting the two of you explore outside of it. I am for couples going to sex clubs and just looking around. Like, that is something that I think that people should be doing.
Yeah.
So that you don't get bored and you don't cheat.
Right.
If you're open and to have a conversation, I love when people are like, oh, like me and my husband were poly, or we have an open relationship, or whatever. And I'm like, I love that, because you have communication.
Yeah.
You know, that's like, you're not hiding anything, you're doing what you want. And when it doesn't work, you say it.
Yeah.
You know, I think that that's the healthiest way you can be. Even if I wouldn't do it or somebody else wouldn't do it, that doesn't matter.
Right.
It's not for me to decide.
Yeah, totally. Yep. Yeah, for sure. There's so many ways that this could be remedied down the road. You can't go into a marriage with this like intense fear that you're not going to be satisfied sexually by your partner.
Yeah.
You know, like why even
Why
get
is that
married?
the main focus anyway?
Right.
Like, why is you getting your dick hard 3 times or 4 times a week for the rest of your life the only thing you care about?
That's like your biggest priority? Like,
yeah, not great.
No,
not great.
Not great.
No. If it was like, you will for sure have children with me or try, I could see that, you know, like that makes more sense in a conversation or like in a prenup, that you know somebody is like on the same page with you. But then again, why do we have to get it in writing?
Right.
If we love each other and trust each other, shouldn't we just know that that's what's going to happen?
Right.
I don't know. She's not an asshole. He's an asshole.
He is
sure.
an asshole. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you should probably not marry him, but you know.
No. Because it's so punitive. It's not even just like, if I don't get sex for X amount of times a week, we will get divorced. It's you get nothing in the divorce.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is so malicious to me.
We could also add a clause where he has to go down on her every time they have sex.
Yeah.
Because we know men be wanting to have sex, but they don't always want to be doing it for us.
Oh, for sure.
So-
Sir, I need to have an orgasm every time we have sex. So you're putting in the work for 20 minutes down there before you get your dick wet at all.
That clause I'm into.
Yeah, same.
That clause I'm into.
Right.
I could get down with her adding that little preamble to this prenup.
Right.
Think about it, babe.
I'm into it.
Yeah, think about it.
If you still like this guy,
Yeah.
OP, after all this, like,
Yeah.
at least add that in.
Right.
That you need to orgasm every
time.
time that you have sex with this man.
That's like the other day when somebody said, if women could see men's penis sizes the way men can see women's breasts, y'all would sit down and shut the fuck up way more. And I feel like if she added that in, he'd be like, oh, I have to give you an orgasm every time?
Yeah.
It's not just about mine?
Right.
Maybe I won't do this.
No.
You know?
Yep.
Just saying.
I got a bad taste in my mouth from that. I need a little
Swish
more.
it, yeah. Swish it down.
Need some Midori sour after that. Ugh.
Yeah, because it is tasting a little sour up in here with that mindset. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why I'm single.
Yeah. The audacity.
Because, yeah, the absolute audacity.
Yeah.
Man. And, like, maybe you're not that fun to have sex with. Maybe that's why you're making this clause in this.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, like, she's going to get bored with you. You obviously know that.
Right. You do sound like a wet blanket, sir. Like, let me just put this in a prenup.
Yeah, you must fuck me. Okay. Feels like a pretty basic thing, but
Right?
guess we have to demand it of women.
For this guy, it's like, I don't know. Obviously, we don't know these people, but
wish
it's
I
like,
did.
why?
It's like I tell her, bye.
You're like, I'd like to cuss you out in person.
in person, totally.
But, you know, it's like, why are you, sir, marrying somebody who can't keep their hands off of you? You know what I mean? Like, if that's the vibe that you want, you know?
Bring it.
Yes.
Be a man that we can't keep our hands off of.
Right.
Yeah. Be diabolical back.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
And see what he does.
Yeah.
And if he's like, okay, fine, I'll do it, then you know what? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You both know what you're signing up
Yeah,
for.
exactly.
If that's what you want to do it.
Right. There's been communication. That's all we
Yeah,
ask
that's
for.
all we ask for. Yeah. He asks for multiple orgasms a week, but we ask for just communication.
Yeah, that's it. The bar is low.
The bar is literally in hell.
Yeah. Oh, so that was today's Reddit story.
Am I the asshole?
Am I the asshole? And OP, no, not the asshole.
No.
Your fiance, soon to be husband.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not, yeah.
Yeah.
But totally, he's the asshole.
Is there an update on that one? I really kind of hope.
There was no update on that one.
Okay.
I know.
I want to know if she did it.
I know.
I want to know if she signed her vagina away or not.
I know. Oh my God. Could you imagine?
I even wonder if it would uphold in court.
Right.
Like, I don't know. I have a sister who's a lawyer. Maybe I can ask her if that was actually on a prenup. Would it hold up? Because how do you prove it?
Right. How do you prove
I
it?
bet you she would say no. It
Right.
would just be to stroke his ego and make him feel better.
Yeah.
I doubt it would hold up.
Right.
How
As
do
a
you do
way
it?
to like kind of like shame and coerce her.
Yeah, which is disgusting. You shouldn't be marrying him. No one should be marrying this man.
No, nobody.
He doesn't deserve it.
Right. Right. And thank God his first wife got out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Ugh.
Poor thing.
I know.
We know why you was not having sex with him, babe.
Right. We're not man haters, just so you guys know. Like,
No.
we are not man haters.
But this type of man I do hate.
Yes. Yes.
Be better, and then I won't hate you.
Right. Because I think even men, if I told this story
Brian.
to my husband, he would be like,
Oh, yeah.
ew.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother would be like, what?
Yeah.
My sister's fiance would be like, in no world.
Zero.
Like, in 0 worlds. I don't own any part about you.
No.
You are a free human by yourself. You make all decisions by yourself.
Yes.
I will never ask you to sign anything like
Right.
that.
Yeah.
And that's how it should be.
Yeah. Because you should want your partner to want you.
Yeah.
Not because they're contractually obligated to service
Like, is
you.
he gonna be like laying on the wall in the back, like framed, and he's like taps on it when he's ready to go, like, oh, bitch, you know what you signed up for.
Right.
Get on your knees.
Like a neon sign above the bed that says Pound Town.
Yeah. It's a countdown clock, and it goes down every time she sleeps with it until it gets to 0, and she's like, yeah.
Oh my God.
I'd bang it all out on a Monday. I'd bang you 5 times on a Monday and not touch you one more day
That's
the rest
because
of
you're
the
so
week.
efficient.
Yeah, I am
You're
efficient.
a Virgo, so you're
I'm efficient. Yeah, 5 times, get in there.
I'm a Scorpio, so I'm like, I'm waiting till Friday.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to give you 5 business days.
Yeah, I'm like, I want you to know that this might not happen, but I'm going to get it in when I need to.
Yeah, whenever it's good for me. And
Yes.
me, I'm like, let's get this out the way by 10 a.m. Monday so that the rest of the week is mine.
That's amazing.
That's what we try.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in to today's episode of RJS After Dark.
Whew, that was a good one.
It was a doozy. We talked about a lot. We talked about the affair partner and infidelity.
No good.
No good. Sorry, babe. Love you.
Yeah,
We talked about this fucking crazy ass prenup.
no good.
No good.
Also no good.
Yeah. There's a lot of drama.
We don't love them.
Yeah. And yeah, so we're still drinking Midori sours. We want to hear what your favorite fun, crazy cocktails are.
Yep.
We can try them in future episodes.
Yep.
And
The stronger the better, really. The better our responses.
absolutely.
The better our advice goes.
Yes, yes. Like this is light.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, just a little bit of that Midori,
Yeah.
like melon liqueur,
It's a
whatever.
liqueur, just
Right,
barely.
exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Like
It's
we're not even
the hard
buzzed.
Q in there. It's,
Exactly.
it's just the CA.
Yeah. So give us the hard stuff.
Yeah, give us the hard stuff. Questions and alcohol.
Yes. But also, I like a cocktail that tastes good.
Oh, always.
Yeah.
Always. Well balanced.
Well balanced,
Yeah,
correct.
we'll make sure it is.
Yes. Maybe your friend at the bar cart will have some fun recipes
I
to
was just
give
going to
us.
say, maybe
Yes.
she can get us some good recipes that we can make in front of you. Like shake them up and pour them.
Oh my God, that would be so fun. Yeah.
We'll get her involved.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hot girl cocktail recipes.
Hot girl cocktails.
Oh my God, I love it. All right, guys. Thanks again.
Yeah.
Leave comments for us.
Yeah.
Please.
Tell your friends to start watching us.
Yes.
We love to give advice.
Yes. We're still working on the speed dating and Redding.
Yes.
And
Yes. Also give us your applications.
yes.
Or if you just know somebody for me.
Yes. Play matchmaker for Kristin.
Play matchmaker for me, please.
Yes. And we will have somewhere in and around this post linked the form so that if you guys want to ask anonymous questions
Yes.
or tell us your own juicy stories,
Yeah.
like am I the asshole style?
Yeah, or is my friend the asshole? We'll take
right.
those too.
Yes. We'd love to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get mad at us though on our responses.
No, please don't get mad at
Yeah.
us.
We're not trying to be mean. We're just being honest.
Yeah.
We love you all.
And sometimes honesty hurts a little.
It does.
Yeah. But we do love you all. So, yes. All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.